Creating a text-to-speech MP3 of an ebook, or of a PDF file, with the voicedscripts.com web app, is often a two-stage process. In this video, we'll show you how it's done. We go to the voicedscripts.com website and click on the Start Right Away button. On the first page that opens, we click on Choose File and select the ebook file Around the World in 80 Days. And then click Submit. After a short pause for processing, we are taken to the second step where we skip voice assignments at first. And click on Submit Your Selection. After waiting for a few seconds, we're at the confirmation page. On this screen we can see that there is more in the document than we'd want to have in the audio. So we scroll down. And click on the Download the full dialogue as a plain text file link. When we open the text file, we can edit the entire script. Let's first get rid of the metadata about the document and just keep the title. We also don't need the content section, so we delete that too. For the sake of this illustration, we'll just keep the first paragraph. And maybe one or two lines of dialogue, which we will edit manually, for the time being. The rest we'll delete. But just to demonstrate how short melodies can be inserted into the audio, let's go back now to the home page from where we will open the Inserting Sounds page. We scroll down and select a 20-second melody. We copy the code. We go back to the text file, insert the code, and save the text file. Now we're ready to proceed to the second stage. Once again, we click on the Start Right Away button and are taken to the second step. This time, we choose the text file that we just edited and not the ebook file. Once again, we click on the Submit button. This time we want to assign voices to characters, so we scroll down. We check out how Sally sounds.
VoicedScripts.com offers a cheap, convenient, and fun alternative to audiobook production, by providing the means for easily.
We want to have a younger voice this time, so we scroll further down and try out Priscilla.
VoicedScripts.com offers a cheap, convenient, and fun alternative to audiobook production.
She sounds more appropriate for this script, so we assign her as the narrator. Next, we assign Alan as the voice of the old servant.
VoicedScripts.com offers a cheap, convenient, and fun alternative to audiobook production.
And assign Ricky as the voice of Phileas Fogg. As the new servant is French, let's go ahead and assign a tourist voice to him. We click on the Submit Your Selection button. The dialog is fine now, and we can proceed to creating the MP3 file. We click on the I want to buy the voiced script button. We use on-demand credits to pay and continue immediately. On the thank you page we click on the Go to My Downloads button. The audio file is ready. Had we decided to convert the entire ebook, of roughly 200 pages, the MP3 creation process might have taken 15 to 20 minutes. Let's listen to the result.
The Project Gutenberg ebook of Around the World in 80 Days, by Jules Verne. Chapter 1. Mr. Phileas Fogg lived, in 1872, at No. 7 Savile Row, Burlington Gardens, the house in which Sheridan died in 1814. He was one of the most noticeable members of the Reform Club, though he seemed always to avoid attracting attention. An enigmatical personage, about whom little was known, except that he was a polished man of the world. People said that he resembled Byron, at least that his head was Byronic. But he was a bearded, tranquil Byron, who might live on 1,000 years without growing old. A rap at this moment sounded on the door of the cozy apartment where Phileas Fogg was seated, and James Forster, the dismissed servant, appeared.
The new servant.
A young man of 30 advanced and bowed.
You are a Frenchman, I believe, and your name is John?
Jean, if monsieur pleases, Jean Passepartout, a surname which has clung to me.
And finally, let's download the MP3 file. That's it. This was a demonstration of how to create text-to-speech MP3 of ebooks.